Hi, I'm Laurie Rodriguez, and this is Let It Be Said, You Are a Loved Child of God. We're going through Psalm 77, and yesterday we just talked about how we're telling God that I'm not feeling comfort, I'm wondering where you are, I'm having such a hard time. We continue in 4, we're going to go 4 through 9, and it says, You don't let me sleep. I am too distressed even to pray. Have you ever felt that way? I can't sleep. I don't even feel able to pray because this unsurmountable problem in front of me, this thing that has happened is so great that it has overtaken me. And he's saying, I think of the good old days long since ended. But when my nights were filled with joyful songs, I searched my soul and pondered the difference now. Has the Lord rejected me forever? Has the Lord rejected me forever? Who does that sound like? Does that sound like God? Does that sound like us? Or does that sound like our enemy lying to us, telling us God doesn't care about you? God doesn't care about this situation. God's not looking at you anymore. He's turned away because you've just done enough, and now He's done with you. That's a lie. It's a lie from the enemy. It says, I search my soul and ponder the difference now. Has the Lord rejected me forever? Will He never again be kind to me? That's a lie. These are all questions. Sometimes we doubt, sometimes we question, but we have to remember that what the word says is that I will never leave you or forsake you. I love you. I am your Father. There is nothing that can ever happen that I will not stop loving you. So no, He has not rejected him or us, and no, He will always be kind. Is His unfailing love gone forever? No, it is not gone forever. He said, I will never stop loving you. Has His promises permanently failed? Has God forgotten to be gracious? Has He slammed the door on His compassion? That is the devil. How often do you recognize the devil's voice, the enemy's voice, making you doubt, making you feel like God is not there? He is there. He loves you. And these are, we can all, I question sometimes, you can question these things, but the point is that they're lies from the enemy. Who's the father of lies? It's Satan. And he's trying to like, maybe you've been on the mountaintop. Maybe you've had like this wonderful retreat that I just got back from. And now God's saying enemy's saying like, did that really happen? All those emotions, all those things, all those nice people, that wasn't real. And He makes us doubt. But our experience with God has to be stronger constantly in our heart and in our mind than the lies of the enemy and in fact, our own lies, because we lie to ourselves. We'll hear something and something from the past. We'll say like, well, I got a compliment, but well, that's not really true. That didn't really happen. Or they're just saying those things. That's the enemy. Recognize the enemy's voice. God is love, and God convicts. And so when He convicts, it presses you closer to Him. When you feel condemned and you feel further away from Him, that's the enemy. The enemy pushes you away. Jesus brings you in. Yes, in His love, He will convict us, but He's never going to leave us. He's never going to forget us. He's always going to be kind to us. It says, is your unfailing love gone forever? Romans says that nothing can separate us from the love of God. This is a lie, what this person is thinking. And the truth is that nothing can separate us from His love. When you begin to hear things that do not sound like God, when you see a situation that's unsurmountable and you cannot get over it, and you're saying like, and then you begin to look at this circumstance and say, well, okay, I can't figure this out, so therefore God has forgotten me. God is not being kind to me. That is not true. God loves you. And in these times, we have to be strong, and we have to be steadfast, and we have to say, no, that is a lie. Satan is a liar. Jesus, you are the truth. I'm going to come to your word. I'm going to see what your word says, and I'm going to walk in your word and your truth. The truth of the word sets us free. I'm Laurie Rodriguez, and this is Let It Be Said, you are a loved child of God.